Hello, and welcome to another little round of Road Trader. Happy Saturday, everyone. So let's see. Load the game. Yeah, so... what can I say? I was out earlier today on a little role-playing session, actually, and later, in like 3 hours or so, I will head out again and go clubbing with some friends for a little bit, but in between I have the time to play a bit more, and so here we are. Just gonna explore the Expanse a bit more, maybe do, or at least start one or two main quests there. So we still have to deal with Kiava Gamma. We have to find the way to Vheabos VI. Also Kiava Gamma again. Handle the Novice Mobility. No, that's not the Novice Mobility, that's Jai's personal quest. This is the Novice Mobility thing. And that's probably what I will do next. That's also Kiava Gamma. Does this one give me much more people? No, I get Promethium and chemicals in exchange for people. But it's a lot of people. I don't have that many people, so I think that the old Caligos Winter Scale will have to wait a little bit until I can pay that. So yeah, we explored here last time, up here a little bit in this direction too, which led us to finally discover actually Kiava Gamma, because I had no idea where it was, but it's right here. But as the main quest will then bring me into this area sooner or later anyway, I held off on exploring more here, so I will instead do the northern side first. Maybe even circles around, who knows, like I go here to there and then I end up here anyway. But last time we actually found we have all the parts of the Architect compass now, which was like split into 4. And so now, once with that finished, we found a derelict ship, which had a pretty cool item in it, namely this one, which gives me just +10 to all skills, and the reroll, which is going to be really valuable, I think. It's a pretty good find there. But first, let's go back to Dargonus. Well, and that went well too. Foulstone colony event requires the Lord Captain's attention. Okay. How far is Foulstone? It's all the way down here, isn't it? Yeah, Foulstone's all the way down there. Would be 1, 2, 4 jumps. 2 of those are safe. So let's head there and see if we can handle that problem before it, like... I don't know if these are timed in any way or something, like if it can actually damage my colony or such, but I'm going to take the risk. With a single warp event so far, that's actually quite rare. Okay, last one. So what's going on in Foulstone? Pilgrims! There it is in big red letters. Or in big black letters on a big red background, but never mind. So can I do anything else here? And I like the mechanism and the adamantine. And here I like the profit factor and the adamantine. Need more stuff. Need more stuff. Thousands of serfs have left to our workstations to gather for a holy pilgrimage. Okay. Pretty straightforward. And all the subjects you set out on the way, I will I will gain less people? Why is that in green? So will I lose people, or will I just gain less people, or more security, less complacency? Send personal representatives with the pilgrims. Let's just allow them to go. So I have 12 people right now. 12. If I allow them to go... Manufacturer described to the hold after thousands of workers left their posts. I got more complacency. I didn't lose people. I have no idea right now what the hell the deal was. Okay. Okay. Maybe it's bugged. Maybe it's bugged, who knows. Now, back to where I wanted to go in the first place. Back to Dargonus. There we go, distress signal. Ah, the twin event that I had before. And the Saints and Mortus coming down from the pictures. Had that before too. Now. No. Back to Dargonus. That's a pretty decent profit factor, but there could be more. There could be more. Just a quick save. Your beans, how you doing, man? And welcome. Nice to see you. Can I build anything? I could gain more efficiency and provisions in exchange for some people. Would lose some complacency. This one I didn't want to. I want the arbiters. I'm doing quite alright. How are you doing? That I need an Adamantine. It gives me Navy points too. Or it would give me Navy points if I could actually put it off. So Dior can go home again. Let's go for Cassia instead. The standard team. And if I meet up with the Navis Mobility representative, I should have like his, I don't know where she is, his niece? His grand niece? Or something. Should have her with me. A 15 stream streak. Look at you go. Well, I appreciate you being here so often. For some reason I think it doesn't always like reflect in the stats, but then again I think that my stats are often just cursed. Like last time I looked at the graphs and it just said like that like half the stream I just had like a single viewer or something, which should not be true. But anyway, it's nice. It's nice to have you. It's nice to know you. So thanks for being here, my man. So what have you been doing with your Saturday? And you still haven't said like how you're doing. Like you asked me, I said how I am, how I was, and then you... Yeah, I always get them via email, so I can't help but look at them, to be honest. When even if it's just to delete them, but they're always there. Always staring me in the face. Okay, so who do I have to talk to for this? Arrange a reception. Ah yes, talk to the Chancellor. Beat this game called Post Void and meant hurt my eyes. Look it up, okay? I will look it up. Knowing you, it's probably going to be super strange again. Okay, I already see the thumbnails. Yeah. Oh yeah. Why do you always play the games that are like an eyesore? Okay, question. Was it worse for the eyes and sanity than Cruelty Squad, or was it easier? I like surrealism. Yeah, I get that. What about the meeting with the Navigators of House Orsellio? It was worse. Oh dear. Well, I mean, I'm waiting for Skrill Stapler. Actually, was squinting. Were you doing like the Clint Eastwood one? Get off my lawn. Make my day, punk. Clementia immediately focused on the result in her hands. Allow me to report. The esteemed Navigators of House Orsellio have taken residence in the guest estate and await a meeting with you. How would you like to receive them? I will lose profit factor, but I will make a big grand super party. Let's give them a big... No, I mean, they're... What's a bloody... No, game, no. Let's throw a big party. We'll lose some money. I cry. Understood, your lordship. Clementia apparently makes a note on the data slate. Would you like to hold this meeting shortly? Yes, Cassia and I are ready for the talks. Then have the messengers sent to retrieve the esteemed guests. I think it just got worse. Her graphical back there. Sometimes this game. This game sometimes. I mean, I love it, but it's not always quite polished. Better get ready for either Skrill or Darkwing. As I said, I give you the option to redeem both if you want to. Parade time. Can I turn the camera? No. Greetings around to Orsellio, esteemed delegation. The rogue trader and the Valancius protectorate welcome you. Come this way, please. I'm not kind of a dude that Aronto dude and guy is. And as the head of a house of navigators, he's going to be super powerful, maybe more powerful than me. The esteemed representatives of the Nav's nobility have arrived at the rogue trader's court, the region of the great House Orsellio, Aronto Orsellio. His companions, Lady Glyceria Orsellio, Navigator Lesser Summon Orsellio, and his intended bride, Lady Navigator Alexandrina Orsellio, Lady Navigator Alina Hatari Orsellio, and Navigator Danex Orsellio. Quite a mouthful. I need a Pokédex for that, I think. A tall, wizened old man proudly stares at you with milky, unblinking eyes. Loose skin sways with its every move, as if the navigator's flesh had detached from his bones. An unsightly hole mars the region's face where his nose should be, and the old man's skull is covered with spiky growth. Rogue trader. The region's piercing voice cuts through the silence. On behalf of House Orsellio, we would like to express our immense satisfaction at this meeting, and our gratitude for the warm welcome. It pleases us to know that there are still lords in the Cronus Expanse who observe etiquette and the traditions of hospitality. And yet, this is not why we are here. Our Grace is obliged to note how much the rogue trader has done for House Orsellio by protecting its beloved child. We waited for many turns to behold her radiant visage. The regent shifts his unblinking gaze to Cassia. Come now, child. There's much we need to discuss. Cassia steps forward, but then stops and looks at you. Let's just nod. Cassia smiles faintly and addresses the regent. Esteemed regent, it pleases me to see the gleaming sheen of gold and turquoise above your brow. It is thanks to the efforts of the rogue trader that I stand here today, and there's so much I want to tell you. But what is it you desire to hear the most? We know what happened at the station, child. Your connection to the Atlas has grown so strong, we felt the turmoil in your soul, and the events that transpired have shaken us. House Orsellio is deeply grateful to the rogue trader for the destruction of the saboteurs, and we are willing to reciprocate such a magnanimous gesture. We trust that a treaty of friendship and alliance underpinned by the transfer of several artifacts of exceeding rarity will suffice. Now come, child. It is time to depart for your new home, so that we may finish what we started. No, don't take my navigator. Who's going to navigate my ship? Esteemed regent, perhaps I could continue my education while still accompanying the rogue trader on his travels? Just imagine how much more I could learn beyond the bounds of... Cassia notices the regent's furious glare and falls short. Cassia would be honored if you decided to stay. Unthinkable. Wait, can I? Do I get lucky?
You have gone quite mad.
No, come on.
Unthinkable.
Yes, unthinkable. Hope I didn't piss him off too much. Oh, come on. What
Don't just stand there. Help the rogue trader defend the child in the palace.
So he has a voice. Why wasn't his dialogue voice then? Oh, never mind.
Down with Tisiphone's tyranny! Kill the girl!
What the fuck is going on? Can't I ever just have like a breakfast or something without people dying?
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
Purge them.
Okay. So she's probably pissed because she's only the 52nd in line and Cassia is the 51st in line or whatever bullshit they have going on. Bodyguards, quite strong bodyguards too. With bolters. And a full-fledged navigator is an enemy. It's going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Get your characters into position. Well, Cassia, how about you take cover? Here. Pascal is actually quite well positioned here. Abelard can go there. Poor Heinrich's being forced into my shenanigans all this time. She can go there. I think that's it. Rogue trader.
All too easy.
And we'll see about how easy this is.
Done.
How's your potato playthrough coming along, by the way?
Suits my purposes. What learn?
Some damage to start with, okay. Almost done.
Not a problem for me.
How many percent? Okay, let's see. The ranged zone, let's put that here.
Nothing I can't do.
It's like 80 characters, you have to win with everyone. The run is like 30 minutes. Okay. It didn't look that... I mean, I just saw what little playthrough I saw on your channel, but it didn't look like brutally difficult. Or maybe you were just that good, I don't know. Perhaps you were really just good. But
Nothing I can't do.
Heinrichs. Give me some buffs, my friend.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Give yourself some more
I won't
buffs.
object to it.
Now if I sprint him in there, he might take some fire. But most of my people have their turns first. There's consequences if you mess up a build. Do you think it's easier or harder than Vampire Survivors? Could send him to the Lady Navigator, but then he's exposed to all of these people. It's risky. But it could be worth it.
Let's see to it.
So, okay. Still have 3 more actions. Warn enemy on her. Another opening on her.
For the throne's glory.
Bonus attack.
I won't object to it.
Could go for 1 more attack even. Oh, I buff his...
Naturally.
buff his defense a bit instead. Vampire's the easiest. This difficult access 1 to 5. Okay, you can set in. But the vampire is...
Position sends
she has that shield. Right. Forgot about the shield. Oh, ooh! Blood actually taking damage. Abelard! Abelard, I need you! Okay, how do I do this best? Bodyguard, bodyguard, navigator, bodyguard? Does he have a medkit equipped himself? He does. Ganda doesn't have any in her inventory anyway, I forgot to equip her, okay. Actually, if you worry about armor and defense, you will get 1 shot later in the run. Okay, that sounds good, because I said it before, but... I found that later on... Vampires is just too easy. There's no challenge in it anymore.
Doubt is for the weak. My Emperor!
How did he deflect that much damage from a heavy bolter? How? Interesting.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Cassia. Can't glimpse of fate him because you don't have vision. There's people in the way. Once you get everything, you literally never die. Yeah, that's true. I also think that Vampire Survivors is just a bit too long. Like, I usually have my entire build done by the 20-minute mark, perhaps, and then it's just like 10 minutes of waiting until the round is finally over. So it's also like kinda... Could be better. It's still a very fun game, don't get me wrong, but...
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
There's some flaws to it, nonetheless. The degradation decrease. Can't see him. Can't see him.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Alright, I could go. Yeah, extra turn. Good.
Serfs?
So he can heal himself.
Ah, careful.
You can just heal himself. Okay. Never mind. Melt him.
I am a navigator, not another foe painted black.
What are you doing? Just standing there in the middle. Ouch. At least it wasn't me. Okay, let's see. Designate some prey, designate her. What's her threat level? She's a 4. These guys are 3s, okay. Put one on him. One on him. It's best when you first start unlocking and combining weapons. Yeah, like the early game in Vampire Survivors, when you had no idea what was going on. And we're like, oh hey, I found a new weapon, that's so cool and stuff. That was actually the most fun part. Like, I still remember when my friends and we played it for the first time, every one of us. And like, we just couldn't get beyond that 11-minute mark when the skeleton wave came. Or was it the 11-minute mark? Or was it even the 5-minute mark? But you know, that big skeleton wave at the beginning. Like, the first time you beat that was like, oh, I made it! I got past the bloody skeletons. That was so cool. But then later on it's just like, okay, I've destroyed another 10,000 of them. La 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 la.
Contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Still find it still for $5. Yeah, is it $5? I think here it's even less. Here it's like, I think €3 or something. Okay, so I don't know how this works. Several attacks. The number of the attacks is equal to the number of prey in combat. These attacks are really divided by all prey in the bounty has line of sight.
My competences are not that universal.
I don't know how it works. Sorry. Okay.
Running binary override. Combat is an equation.
Oops.
Your life is a negligible variable.
Friendly fire. I'm sorry, Navigator lady. I'm sorry. Damn it. I forgot that it keeps flying and it hit her. Oh shit. I hope the House Orsellio can forgive me that blunder. God damn it.
Field medicine at its finest.
Let's see, we've got 2 more action points. I need as much as I can.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
So he's out of actions already.
I've suffered worse.
They're really quite good, those bodyguard guys.
I won't go down easy.
That random guy with his random last gun actually does more damage than Argenta so far. Why are they not doing anything at all? Fight, people, fight.
Already done.
Lousy. Absolutely lousy. Who needs buffing? Can't see, can't see. Can't see. Alright then. Extra turn. For... who wants it? How about Heinrichs? How about Heinrichs?
Let's see to it.
There we go. Extra attack.
I won't object.
And... it's not quite a kill, damn it. Damn it. Let's see. What else can we do? All attacks by allies in that area inflict no element effect. This is the rate of fire weapon skill. But does that stratagem?
Nothing I can't do.
Give that to them. So this is now stronger, that area here. Also an extra action. Who's next? Heinrich is actually next. So I'm gonna try if that heroic action, if I can get that to work. Okay. Heinrichs. Area attack, please.
Let's see to it.
It's a bloody dodge, come on. Damn. There we go. Kill. Opening.
For the throne's glory.
Okay, I don't have any attacks left. Ah, shit. Ah, damn it. That was a waste of an I have an heroic action there then.
I won't object to it.
Oh, she's bleeding quite heavily, yeah?
No!
Ouch.
His ruby flashes are choking me!
Okay, let's see what will have a Navigator duel then if they're positioned like that. Ouch.
Death to the heretics!
Come on, Argenta. Fight for your life. You've got to fight for your right to party. No, I need the control shot. Burst fire.
Faith without deeds is worthless, is why I was chosen.
Not good enough. Not good enough. Okay, your turn. Blast her.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
What she can do, I can do as well.
Momentum.
There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, extra action. But for whom? Ebla can really help here.
If I may.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands.
Oh crap.
Just hit
Oh
the
no.
ground.
Oh well.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Not good. Not good. Okay, let's bring him into melee range. I could have done that
Insist,
first.
Lord Captain.
I should have done that first.
How dare you?
Okay, Pascal. 695.
Request approved. My vow is to serve. Vulnerability analysis successful.
Still not quite strong enough.
Request denied.
What else could we do? Not much actually. Out with him.
Indeed.
He's going to fall soon.
I will do my duty.
Let's taunt him as well. And could use the breakthrough.
It will be done.
Let's use the breakthrough. I haven't used that in quite a while.
I'm not interested.
Doesn't work again. I've misused it again.
Someone else can do
Ah,
this.
okay, never mind. Why doesn't Reach of the Run to like use his super navigator powers or something?
Enemies.
So it's going to fall like that. Well, my soldiers are dropping like flies. Heinrichs, please do something. Okay, let's see if I go there. I could maybe kill the bodyguard and charge. I need an opening first. A charge. Oh, okay, never mind. I can't do it. Okay, he's going to die. And you know what?
I feel the power surging.
Go super mode, my friend. So Pascal takes care of that one. Not enough sight to the target. I don't think so.
I need a foothold.
Dodge. That's not good.
Let's see to it.
Opening.
Naturally.
What's going on with these guys?
Object to it.
Oh, that's a start, but still not great.
Let's see to it.
Only at 66%. Shouldn't be that hard to hit. Shouldn't, but... Okay, Pascal, this is your hour now. Maybe without actually, you know, team killing anyone here. Yeah, how about that? That works.
Cogitation.
Too far. Okay, let's move that area over there. There.
All too easy.
Oh, Iris has a normal turn. Okay, that's good. Only 24%. Is he like being debuffed or something? Weapon skill, ballistic skill. Overexerted. That's not it. Oh, he has some kind of penalty. Yeah. Maybe that's it. That's probably it. Only 24%. What about mind powers? Those always hit.
For the throne's glory, be gone.
Like that. That's better. Give me opening. Only 19% against this guy even.
Alas.
Jesus.
No. I won't object to it.
No wonder that he dodges.
Naturally.
Still is tied up in melee combat, so... Oh, there was another guy there.
Aim and duty go hand in hand.
So we managed to actually hit Abelard. That's quite impressive. That's quite impressive. Okay, let's try... Ah, let's just melt him.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? To die with grace, at least.
Die with grace, at least. Let me try something. Okay, it doesn't work. Never mind.
High momentum.
Can you shoot all the way from there? You can, but you've basically got no hit chance. Are you also like debuffed? Yeah, looks like it heavily. For 2 more rounds. But isn't there this like guaranteed hit skill? Free attack, the attack always hits. Until the end of combat, the target of the attack suffers 30%, etc, etc, etc. Okay, let's try like this. Piercing shot. So it's a critical. I think he's prey, I'm not sure. I don't think he's prey. And then a guaranteed hit against this guy. That was not a guaranteed hit. It didn't even do damage. I'm not sure.
Running binaric override. The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
Abby, we need your help.
My place is at the fore.
Oh, he actually managed to hit something.
At your beck
Keep going.
and call.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Taunt him.
It will be done.
Okay, double opportunity attack. That worked nicely. The camera's off a little bit. And the zone is still there. Let me just load this really quick and hope that this cleans up the graphical error here. Okay, so now I probably have to decide what to do with her, eh? Mercy! The Lady Navigator covers her face with her disfigured scaly hands, each with an extra finger and conjoined phalangeal bones. Her clothes are covered in blood, mostly that of your servants, and several unexploded bolts are sticking out of her chest plate. Rogue trader, whether on purpose or out of ignorance, you are harboring a monster that is cunningly pretending to be an innocent maid. Spare me, and I, Elena Hataria Orsellio, will swear to tell you the whole truth about the madness that is devouring House Orsellio like a malignant tumor. Do not let the Regent deceive you with honeyed lies, lest the cursed child ruin your protectorate as well. You see rage and despair in the Lady Navigator's face, but neither is directed at you. Will that be a trial? Or do I just sentence her to death right away? Let's just sentence her to death. Any last words? Tisiphony's heir be damned. I know that House Orsellio will cast off the tyrant's shackles someday, but not here and now. Others will come after me, and may our enemies tremble. Rogue trader, House Orsellio humbly asks for your lenience and forgiveness. We could not even imagine these vile rats could be scurrying among our ranks. As for them sneaking into the Rogue Trader's palace and staging an unthinkable crime, God Emperor be our witness. The cursed renegades seek to spark a feud between our houses. Allow us to offer you compensation worthy of a Rogue Trader, as a gesture of friendship and an apology for any unpleasantness. I believe you, Regent Toronto, and yet this is now the second attempt that has been made on Cassia's life. I need answers. We are ready to tell you everything we know so that this misunderstanding can be remedied as quickly as possible. Tell me more about the renegades. They are madmen who seek to destroy the centuries-old traditions of our great house, so carefully nurtured by the previous Novator Tisiphony Orsellio. They deem the century of her rule a tyranny, and our most sacred relic a curse that must be destroyed. Fools! If the Atlas were to be destroyed, the whole of House Orsellio would follow it into oblivion. Why do the renegades seek to destroy the house's relic? They dread her power, for only a Novator can fully grasp the mysteries and harness the power of the Starway Atlas. What the renegades call a leash, we call a guiding star. And why are people trying to kill Lady Cassia? Everyone in the house knows the child is the keeper of the one true Starway Atlas, which once belonged to our great Novator Tisiphony Orsellio. The ungrateful wretch secretly hated her grace when Tisiphony abdicated her responsibilities and set off her parts unknown. They staged a revolt to destroy her successor. Does Cassia really carry Tisiphony's Atlas? We believe it with all our heart. The Novator spent many cycles on the world where the child was born. It is said that everyone who witnessed the miracle of her birth simultaneously departed for a destination known only to the Novator. Tisiphony gave the order and followed them soon after, leaving her precious gift, the Atlas, to Cassia and therefore marking her as her successor. Looks like House Orsellio has fallen on hard times. The Regents they send and their replies. To call your statement false would be a lie. For many years we managed to maintain the fragile balance within our house, but then the Novator's departure shook the faith of many. The treasury is empty, the navigators are scattered, the warp routes are scrambled, and many of our allies cannot be reached. Which is why it is so important to complete the child's education. It is Cassia's duty to take Tisiphony's place and lead the house to prosperity. Such is her great destiny. What do you know about Cassia's unbridled power? A special gift for a special child. She was born with it and grew up under its influence. The instability sometimes hampered her education, but we learned to prevent most outbursts. As long as the child remains calm and remains in seclusion, the powers cannot take hold of her mind. I think I have heard enough. We would be honored to hear your thoughts on the matter. Allow me to decline the compensation. House Orsellio needs its resources now more than ever. The Regent acknowledges your words with a nod and waits for you to continue. I will dismiss the charges against House Orsellio for what transpired. It pleases us to know that the enemy's schemes failed to harm relations between our dynasties. But tell us, what future awaits House Orsellio and the Valancius Protectorate? Let us sign a treaty of friendship and alliance between our dynasties. With great pleasure. Our emissary will contact yours and deliver the scrolls for your signature and seal. May the Emperor bless this new alliance. I wish to help our society solve their current problems as well. The Regent's sagging skin quivers when he sighs. It would be highly disrespectful of us to refuse the aid of a rogue trader. We, Arranto Orsellio, do hereby accept your offer. If you will allow, we shall discuss the details later. What about an exchange of culture and technology? Theodora Valancius was a very open-minded woman, but sagacious Tisiphone did not support many of her endeavors. And neither should we. We are afraid House Orsellio will have to refuse the rogue trader's offer. No, that's fine. I didn't know what they meant by that in detail anyway. Well, I would like to discuss Lady Navigator's future now. As we said earlier, the child must return to the fold of her house. We hope you will be gracious enough to acquiesce? Okay, I do have a guaranteed persuasion. Okay, would the Lady Navigator be safe under my protection? Coercion. There are traitors in your midst. Would the Lady Navigator not be safe under my protection? There's a pregnant pause.
Nuclear launch detected.
Yo, Humpa. Hello, man. How are you doing? That is not something you can invent. Everything has been thought of, so there's no need for such nonsense. Well, they declined anyway, so it was just like some crazy little idea that spontaneously formed in my head, but yeah, probably right, it's for the best. The Regent stares at you as if trying to peer through the skin, muscle, and bone and see the darkest corners of your heart. You are not wrong, rogue trader. If you are willing to take care of the child while we deal with our problem, so be it. Though House Orsellio may have suffered the pain of a schism, only we can protect the child from our brethren and lead her along the path of enlightenment to the Novitas throne. Maybe if Mechanicus is knocking the door right now. What was that? Is it them? Have they found me already? How's the Saturday, man? Okay, talk to Cassia on the bridge. Right though. Then let's return. Can I talk to the Chancellor about the mess? There's even still blood around. Okay. She's got nothing to say. Oh, I couldn't loot as well. Could I? Oh no, all the corpses despawned anyway. Ah damn, there probably was some good stuff there. Run, man. Run. How did the guy say it in Spaceballs? The spaceship is too big. If I walk, the movie will be over. Okay, then let's go to the bridge. Let's see what Cassia has to say. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's been loading more slowly ever since yesterday. I don't know why. I don't like it particularly.
It is so fortunate you have come. I admit I was seeking you out myself. After the events on Dargonus, it felt like an anthracite grey mantle had dropped on my shoulders. I spent a long time thinking about our very first meeting and what happened next. I cannot wait to shake off this dreary color.
Humpa, please don't have an aneurysm just because I'm talking to her, okay?
It was very naive of me to follow in the footsteps of the man who raised me in a gilded cage. And I was deaf to the needs of my own house. But you opened my eyes. As the future Novateur, I must gain wisdom to restore House Orsellio to its former glory, no matter the cost. Thank you. It will be an honor to keep guiding your vessel through the Sea of Souls, for as long as the needs of our dynasties are aligned.
The honor is all mine. Humpa? Eh? Well, I hope you feel a little safer now that the House Orsellio has been executed.
On the contrary, Lord Captain. The mere thought of what happened tightens a grey-blue slip noose around my throat.
Grey-blue slip noose.
To realize, again and again, how fervently your subjects hate you. I am sorry, Lord Captain. I should not have darkened your colors with my own struggles.
My subjects don't hate me, my subjects love me. Alright?
I have enjoyed your company.
They love me.
Thank you for the conversation.
I'm the best rogue trader they've ever served in their sorry little lives. Okay, it's a level up time, I heard. Let's start with the unpopular people. Like Jay. Skill and characteristic. Alright. Let's see. Skill, persuasion, Medicae, Lore Imperium, Lore Xenos. Let's go for that. And another characteristic. Agility could be good. Willpower, no. Toughness, no. Let's give our agility. Dira, even more awareness perhaps. Warp lore, logic, tech use, athletics, Xenos lore. Let's give her awareness. And intelligence she's too bad at. Perception would be good for her. There we go. Cassia. Warp lore would be good, I think. Need more of that. I don't really have a perfect specialist for that. I still have far too many instances where I only have like a 45% chance or such to make a warp lore test. Perception. Willpower is already maxed, so let's give her perception. Nice, 100 awareness, good. Well, logic is always a logical choice for him. What else could he go? Tech use? I heard there's plenty of tech use. Let's give him logic. Intelligence is maxed. Ballistic skill is probably the next best thing. Carouse, athletics? Probably more athletics. So not sure, like, carouse, I think I've had like one instance of where I could use carouse. That also affects poisons and stuff, so maybe like, unbeknownst to me, I used it more often than I thought, but let's give him more athletics instead. The old man, still like the fittest guy in my entire team. Toughness, he has already all that he can get. Could give him more agility or more weapon skill. I think I'll go for more strength. But weapon skill would give him more parry. Better dodge, critical hit chance. Let's give him weapon skill here. Probably demolition. She's my bomb specialist. Medica wouldn't hurt either, but let's go with demolition here. And then probably agility, I think. Lyrics. He's always the most difficult because he needs all the characteristics basically. So his weapon skill is quite nice already. Strength is rather good. Agility is pretty good too. Give him another bonus there. Let's give him the agility buff. Perhaps it will also buff his dodge. Not Medicae. Xenos lore would make sense for him. Yep, let's go for Xenos lore. And then there's myself. The dear rogue trader. I think intelligence will be good for him. And let's see. Persuasion is already over 100. Law Imperium as well. Commerce as well. I could go... or coercion. Also over 100. This guy is just too good. He's just too bloody good. Let's give him more of a silver tongue. Is there anything I can trade? I don't think so. Only 38 profit factor. Oh, if I had the profit factor, I could buy an Archaeotech macro battery. Short range, 4 shots, 27 damage per. Or another Hekuta, long range, 3 shots, 33 damage per. Ultima Ray, hit chance, and much more critical hit chance. There's some really nice stuff here. Really nice stuff. Oh, nice, I can sell the Dark Eldar trophies to him. And a whole bunch of pirate trophies. Nice. Getting close to level 8. Oh yes, do they have maybe... Do they have extractiums on sale again? No, they don't seem to refill. They don't seem to refill. That's a shame. That's a bloody shame. There's still that bugged out thing here. Okay. Well then, with the Navigator business settled, let's fly. Okay, I want to go to Mortus Acies. Let's have a shit ton of insight now. So we can make like all the routes green or stuff like that. Create shortcuts. Let's make it safe. And visit this world of mine. Actually doesn't lead here. And these don't lead there either, so... Probably have to spend insight just to get there. Litoribum Maledicta. Last Chance of Serene. I like these names. Oh, by the way, Oompa, you know, earlier today, I actually played, like as a player, not as a GM, some Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 4th edition. Just a little one-shot adventure. That was kind of fun. Our Captain, we have cross-referenced the key characteristic of the system with our astronautical chart data. The planet Vheabos VI is located here. The problem is, the August there detect an unusual change in the atmosphere, not unlike a massive release of toxins. It appears that something unfortunate has happened to the planet's underground storage facilities. It's impossible to land safely on the planet just now. Unarmed ships are cruising in the system. No need to find a cog to analyze it. I can decipher the telemetry easily. Xenos. The armor and the delivery crews are standing by. Yeah, let's blast them. After doing the scanning. Okay, so they're blocking access to the planets. Killing some Dark Eldar, that's good business. They deserve it. And I have some better guns now too. Which I got off the last Dark Eldar that I blasted out of space. This place can barely sustain life, and yet Search has discovered a long-lost Imperial colony. One that was cut off from the rest of the galaxy centuries ago. The colonists live in conditions worse than any underhive, yet they still venerate the Emperor and gladly welcome their visitors. The Lord Captain receives an invitation from the local ruler, the Arch-Queen Princeps Domina. Let's pay them an official visit. The ruler meets the Lord Captain in a shack, considered to be a palace by the people here. The Arch-Queen's unusual crown is made of metal coils, most likely parts of an ancient device for boiling water. And I got experience for that. Nice. The guests are served the finest delicacies the colony can provide. The Arch-Queen praises the visitors in mangled low Gothic and calls the Lord Captain her dear brother. At the end of the audience, gifts are presented to the guests. The Arch-Queen's minister delicately remarks that the best possible gift the Lord Captain and his crew could provide would be the replenishment of the colony's meager gene pool. I can send them a bunch of toy boys. A prank-loving scout named Vesti is among them. Do I punish Vesti, or is it even a punishment? Model stuff, try to get half free pizzas. Managed to get 2, had to buy 1 for kids. Modeled more, sauna, modeled yet more. The nature document with family. From kids to clean their room. Bedtime starting watching some goth doing some Lebensraum with his harem. Is that last one perchance me? How do you get half free pizzas? Let's actually send Vesti. The guy who fooled around when we searched that one derelict ship. I did tell him I would punish him. Maybe now is the time. Let's send him. The Lord Captain sends the most ruggedly handsome volunteers to the Arch-Queen's court. A pregnant scout named Vesti is among them. Hey, I even got some cargo. The Arch-Queen is delighted and flattered. She hopes the Lord Captain will pay her more visits in the future. That's it? I just sent them some toy boys and they leave me be? Okay, whatever. Have fun down there, Vesti, my man. Okay, space combat time. Kill them! Because they don't practice the fun kind of toy boying. Not the Dark Eldar, I don't know.
I can see crimson lights in the void.
They were for people in jam, but there was surplus of them as one team went to do their game remote. They seem to be very, very hungry. Ah, is it still that finished game jam thing you mentioned yesterday? Oh, they have frigates. Last Hatred frigates. Shadowfield. Lances. But I have the God's Bane lance weapon now. Which probably won't hit for shit, but tomorrow. Okay, cool. Any cool games so far?
Set the course.
Whoops, I forgot that the movement is active. Starboard can't shoot because I'm turned the wrong way.
Unleash
Okay, let's go
our
torpedoes.
vengeful salvo.
It's not a big hit chance, but hey.
Bleed them.
Well, ooh, not bad. Not too bad. Reinforced shields. And this will probably... Let's just reinforce starboard. See if that works. I think that worked. Last Hatred frigate. What a name. Thanks to the Unity disappointing the image my team tries to make the game with Goda. Oh, you're participating. Ah. I thought you're just watching. Okay, that's pretty cool. What kind of game are you making? Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Fucking Dark Eldar. Knife ears. Okay, the torpedoes can't actually hit them. Maybe if I place them there and they can hit. Not sure. Not sure if that actually hits. Let's try. Nah. Sort of a stair dismount. Just basically destroy your house. Okay. I mean, it sounds pretty cool. Dorsal.
Fire
Go
the lance
here.
batteries.
Almost finished. With the extra range, perhaps.
Fire right now.
With one good hit.
Another enemy
There we go.
sundered by the void.
At least that was what I suggested to them. What's your role in the whole affair?
Leave their hull strewn across the stars.
Like, are you a programmer or a graphics artist or just the director or whatever? Doing 3D stuff. Almost. I almost got them. Do you have some models that you can like see what from the stuff you did? Is that available anywhere? Oh, I have to keep flying.
Lay in the
Turn like
course.
this. Sharp turn. They don't even shoot at me. Okay. Well, that makes this easier.
Macro cannons, volley.
The dark void will erase their colors.
All clear. Congratulations, Lord Captain.
Congratulations, Lord Captain. Art station. Oh, you have an art station. Let's see. Can I just click through them in order? That's a trailer. I don't know if this is your trailer right now. Oh, that looks pretty good. those little furry things there, and the turtle cook, and the bull mafiosi, whatever that is. Wild Rails. Is that the name of the game that you're making, or is that something else? He's on the engineer. Overrider. Erste Hilfe. Some sketches. Nice. I think at some point in my life I also would like to make a game, but like I completely lack the skills for it at the moment. I have some ideas, but I don't know. I don't know how. No, it's just in here, it is like forever. I think it's pretty normal for stuff like that. To just be stuck. Swift and merciless reproduction is a proper fate for many transgressors, but the Imperium permits using the convicts for hard labor and distant prison wars like Vheabos VI. To atone for their crimes before humankind, hundreds of thousands of rogues and loyal lives toll in the mines of the Valancius Protectorate until death from exhaustion or some other unfortunate accident claims their forsaken souls. Pits of Vheabos VI. Let's go. How long does it take you to like for example the cook turtle I saw? How long did that take you? And how hard was it to learn? Okay, the formation is all messed up again. Why? Why, game, can't you just remember? Learn takes time. Well, I figured that much. Is there any cool stuff I could equip people with? Major psychic power, they gain willpower to all psychic power damage at the end of the next turn. When the wearer hits an enemy in melee range, the wearer's nearest ally gains temporary wounds. Okay. Area attack, the wearer gains 1 stack of zealot. Stronger area attacks. Model and written like in a day. How long have you been doing that? So like, back to that, how long did it take you to learn that? How long have you been doing the 3D modeling? Temporary wounds. Zealot effects. And when the wearer hits an ally with an area attack, the wearer gains a stack of zealot effect. Ah. Okay, that's strong against demon enemies. That's cool. He has no trinkets yet. Let's see if we can remedy that. Weapons gun strength, that's good. Major psychic power. Are his skills? Are those major psychic powers? That's a major psychic power. That's a minor one. That's a minor one. That's also a minor one. Okay. Texture most easily is another other half. I'm just like curious because I would also like to get into something more creative again, but I'm not yet sure what exactly. Critical hit immunity. There's the bleeding effect. Opportunity attacks, grenades are cheaper, tech use, nah. Psi rating increase against demons. And for each rank of dogmatic. There would be 3. Give him extra damage and stuff with the sword as well. Mer's bonus. Okay, let's just explore. Man's body is frozen in a natural pose. The corpse's fingers are crooked and his teeth are bared in a ghastly grimace.
Follow my lead.
Broken, slashed, and gutted body still covered with the shreds of a plenty worn uniform. The man caught his throat out before he died. The caustic ooze gives off a sickening vapor that eats away at the lining of your nose and mouth, making your eyes water. Charming. Yeah, I used to draw as a kid, like, with a pencil on paper. The classic way, but... Oh, he's, like, stuck in this railing. I thought he was floating. He's holding a silver bow and bound with barbed wire.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Please see several thin cuts left by bladed weapons on the body. This is just a Dark Eldar playground. Hate the alien, kill the alien. Turn to the void ship.
Take heed, rogue trader.
Oh, I am.
My success.
Melter charge, perfect. And the Dark Eldar weapon. Massive crusher designed to extract ore from rocks is covered with a thick layer of dust and rubble.
A new challenge for
But I definitely want this year I definitely want to do something creative again. I'm not sure what yet, but... What the hell is going on here? The tall, lithe xenos moves with the grace of an otherworldly predator. The creature gives you a dispassionate glance and casually speaks a few words that are immediately picked up by your elucidator. Mikandus, Aelith, what is this? Has one of the sisters found an amusing trinket in the ruins and saved it as a special treat for the Archon? Xenos takes a quick look over their shoulder towards the platform where a few more silhouettes on tar-black armor can be seen. Yeah, I saw some screenshots on his Discord for the adventure game. I offered him, like, if he needs any help with that I can provide, I definitely would love to be part of it, but I won't force myself into the project. So if he wants me to be part of it, if he thinks that I can actually provide something, then it's cool. If not, then no. Heinrich narrows his eyes and gives the Xenos an appraising look. The Dark Eldar of this breed are known as the Wyches, Victorian Garage II. They are experts at bloodletting in the arenas and on the battlefield. However, I am more interested in the ones skulking in the shadows. Judging by their armor, they are high-ranking representatives of a cabal, the military clique from the Dark Eldar domain. It seems to have disrupted a vile performance for the distinguished guests. I think I'd like to salt her. It seems it is I who is in for a treat. Can't even begin to fathom where my subjects found such an exotic beast, and a talking one at that. Xenos' eyes light up with interest. The monkey understands my speech, but you come by a device that can translate our language. I am trying to impress me by appearing useful. Such words will earn you a bout in the ring at most. Without weapons, and soon, without your skin. The humans scattered around you on the platform stare as if they've seen a ghost. There's some betray their fear, others glare with bestial hatred, and yet more look upon you with hope. Let's just kill them. Death to Xenos! Tezara takes a step back just as the others fight his charge with furious howls.
Take a knee and bow before me.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Okay, I've been ambushed. I have to also fight some humans. And Thrall's Gladiator. Which is... they have crazy high dodge. This is going to be a pain again. Just like last time I fought the Eldar. Hitting them is going to be like impossible, but...
My tactics are flawless.
I will persevere.
Not a problem for me.
Okay, Victor McGrath II, your turn. Ranged buff. Where do we put the Navigator and stuff? Let's put the Navigator over there.
Nothing I can't do.
And the front line. Wait, Heinrichs is here. I can move the front line regularly enough. What's that? Scarred Gladiator. You level 1 people. 152, okay, that's much stronger. Also level 3. Which? Level 3. Hackatrix, also level 3. My first Dark Eldar fight, apart from the white ships, this is going to be interesting.
Nothing of value has been
Excellent,
lost.
first kill. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Suits my purposes.
High momentum.
High momentum already, but not yet. Let's first move Heinrichs over here. So he's ready to charge there. Okay.
But
Buff
of course,
yourself.
Lord Captain.
Buff the
For
entire
the
team.
throne's glory. Let's see to it. Nothing stands against
Good
me.
strike. Very good strike. We're not even done yet.
Naturally. The Inquisition sends their regards.
You know, I sent an email to Owlcat asking if I can use that voice line as a sound alert and if they can just give me an MP3 of it so I don't have to rip it out of the game files. But they haven't responded yet.
Let's see to it.
But if they did give me permission, that would be so cool. So incredibly cool. Okay, Pascal. You make room for Cassia. Go over here. So I think it's some prey.
Request approved. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Request approved.
Now let's see. Weapon debuff would be quite good.
The Omnissiah knows all. Comprehends.
But then I have more recoil to deal with. And 62. 62 is actually alright. Given their high dodge.
Request approved.
How'd you miss that? Ah, come on, guy.
My vow is to serve.
How did you miss that? Disappointed!
Request approved.
Ha ha ha, sucker.
Doubt is for the weak.
A single kill.
I am his will made manifest. Faith without deeds is worthless. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
One kill. Still not really amazing.
As the
You
Emperor
can do better,
commands,
Agenta.
I
You can do
act.
better. Okay, Cassia goes to
Step
cover.
aside. The Navigator is coming. Me? If you insist, Lord. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Which one's the bleeding attack again? This one. Number 3. Let's go.
You will pay for
There we
this
go.
in blood. Your last stroke of luck.
Sounds a bit like a big aggression. Glimpse of Fate for Heinrichs, how about that? And then
If I
see
may.
if that works. It works.
Vulnerability analysis successful.
Extra damage for him. Good. No, not too bad. Haha. Like the ninja style of walking. Abelard! Good or reliable Abelard, what would I do without you?
Indeed. Woe to you.
Take them on. Taunt them all.
It will be done. I will do my duty.
Ah, shame.
Don't
Oops.
ask me.
He literally stands in the same place where his companion died.
Endure.
Well, more like Pet, it wasn't even Dark Eldar. I forgot what's happening with Agenta here.
Is the reward.
I forgot to equip her with the medikits again.
Enjoy your luck while you still draw breath.
Could relocate here. Don't like being flanked particularly, but maybe Cassia can just take care of that. Let's see, extra turn.
Already
Let's move on
done.
to Pascal with his area damage. Just melt those guys. There we go.
Running binary override.
Hmm. 35, 54, 42. Don't want to hit. Don't really want to hit Abelard, but I could flank. No, not there. There.
Let's see how they respond to this. You will pay for this.
Ah, almost. Only 8 hit points left. Getting there.
Suits my purposes.
Keep sending more regards to the Inquisition, my friend.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Let's go use one
Let's see
enemy.
to it.
Give me another opening.
Naturally.
Only 59 hit chance, but still. Well, then I might as well go for
I won't
broke.
object to it.
Maximum damage.
Last stroke of luck.
Pretty good strike.
For the throne's glory.
Might even buy the farm now. 25. He. Let's see. He's poisoned for 12. Bleeds for. I think the bleeding damage will just finish him off. So this should be okay. 53, 35, 54. But it's pretty much a kill shot. Let's try it.
Knows all, comprehends all.
Not enough.
Running binaric override. My competencies are not that universal. The order is contrary to dogmatic principles.
That sound. Arg.
I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer.
Pretty high shots against those guys. They have revolvers, right? Yeah, those were the revolver guys.
Doubt is for the weak. Eradicated.
One down. Not enough points for another attack. I could go run and gun. Try and take him down.
I'll do it.
$58, $30.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Ah, damn it. Ah, that was a waste. Already at max momentum. Shouldn't have done that.
I'll do it.
You need new cover, my lady. How about I put you there? But then maybe he will be tempted, or she. Is that a guy? I think that's even a guy.
Be careful not to
Let's go
cross my
here.
gaze. As duty demands. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I do. I absolutely do.
My vow is to serve.
You call this a strike?
Hey, it took like half your hit points away, so don't complain to me.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
To you.
Give an extra turn to someone. Maybe to Pascal.
I'll show
Let's
you
try
why
Pascal.
navigators are feared.
Look at that, it even over penetrates and hits them both. That could be fun. That could be quite fun. Marked for Purge? No, are you prey? Not sure.
Running binaric override.
You will pay for this!
Your life is a negligible variable. Your desire dictates you.
Nice kill shot.
Request approved. Running binaric override.
Ah, excellent.
Spirits.
Give me one more.
The scriptural prognosis is
Oh, excellent.
terminated.
I'm bored of this farce, Tizara. Who rules this arena? You are the monkey. Akane, was irreverent. Dragon Marazai, you know the danger of repeating. Can you please stop? Talk more slowly. They don't walk, they strut. Filthy aliens. I'll leave that guy to Pascal. I have to reload anyway, basically. So only one gunslinger left. Pretty much. Is one of them alive? Which one? Which one do you mean? The normal Eldar? Yeah, the normal Eldar I let go, that's true. And I stand by that decision. She served me well. She served my dynasty well.
It will be done.
You know that's not true. They're not all the same. Lies, filthy lies. Ah, come on. You lanky little asparagus. Ouch, no. Ugh. Okay, it's getting more dangerous than I thought. In the back.
All of you with me.
I don't think you're going to take anyone away with you anymore. Abelard. Abelard. Go there. No. There. Abelard. Save your rogue trader, Abelard.
Nothing I can't do.
Can you hit him? No. Extra turn. Pascal might be able to. Pascal is. In theory.
Request approved.
Come on.
Running binaric override. The scriptural prognosis
Can
is
do this all day long. All day long. Come on, give me one hit.
request approved.
Can't fucking believe it.
My vow is to
Well, I
serve.
tried. I tried.
Follow my lead.
Can't give him an extra action.
Absolutely not.
Okay, Heinrichs. I can't sprint that far. Can give himself some more resolve.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Wonder what his critical hit chances by now. Where can I see that again? Where was that? Well, he has supremely high dodge. 24 resolve. Armor, movement points. I don't know what it was, but since his critical hit chance is also based on his dodge and his resolve, it should be in the stratosphere by now. Can you target? No. Pascal?
The old Messiah knows all.
Huh?
Comprehends all.
No? Don't want to? Okay.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
If you just get one hit, you've got a 46% chance. There we go.
Running binary override.
Took you long enough. So the guaranteed shot.
For you, my emperor!
Well, not quite. This is a guaranteed
As the
kill.
emperor commands, I act. None can escape the emperor's judgment.
Alright. Nice little fight.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Every day where you kill some Dark Eldar is a good day. They really have it coming. What do we have here? Car equipment, that can just get thrown away, I think. Might keep one for, see if Jay can maybe wear it, but... Ooh, Shredder shotgun. It's pretty good damage. Low armor penetration though. Poison blades. Blast pistol. That could also be interesting for Joy. The man died clutching his intestines as they spilled from his lacerated stomach.
Victory awaits.
But he's missing parts of his extremities. It was hacked to pieces with dozens of strikes. Dark Eldar, go home!
Follow my lead.
They fled, judging by the garb of those xenos. They are not like the ones you killed before. It must have been their leaders. Cowards! They are. Cowards all. Hunter Carapace. Medium. More armor of the wearers in half cover, okay. Maybe for Agenta.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Partially flayed. The victim was still alive when it happened. How charming. Okay, just a little arena fight against filth.
It's about time.
One of the guys was actually, one of the Dark Eldar shown was actually a recruitable companion, though I will not recruit them. And what did I just find? Contracts? Inspection Master. A captain who calls himself the Master Inspectors in the market for human merchandise. This peculiar character has repeatedly shown up on footfall to buy serfs, criminals, and unfortunates detained for vagrancy. Where he takes him is unknown, but his coffers seem bottomless. Do I really want to sell people? It's got a lot of people too. But I think I can hold off on that for now. And I've got a new colony, which produces... What do you produce? Some plasteel, but not much. Just some plasteel for now. That's disappointing. Disappointed! What can we go for? Vheabos VI needs to convicts. Various dangerous literates and idle thinkers could supplement the workforce. Gives me Drusian points. I lose complacency. I get more plasteel and chemicals. And I gain... Here, this is for you, Humpa. More damage against Psychers and Navigators. Because I'm an enemy of knowledge. Punishment of the Outsiders. The cars can be filled with prisoners taken from foreign worlds. Like I need pirate reputation for that. More critical damage. 10%. The pirates really have some of the nicest, at least in terms of combat, nicest traits you can get, but... Punishable calculation. Purchasing foreign criminals is a potential solution to this problem. It's navy bound. I lose security, gain more resources, and I gain more dodge against human enemies. Let's see, I have lots of complacency. Holy hell. Very little security. But I kinda like this one. So this gives me more steel. And people. I lose security and I would actually go into the negative with that. The dodge is not that important. Then again, like 5% damage against navigators, how often will I fight against navigators? But I like the description the most. Like literates and idle thinkers, they're not good workers anyway. So I think I'll go with the navy option here. Let's go. Another world, another business. Nice. Wait for a response from Dargonus. Undetermined. Then while we wait, I guess we just fly around a bit more and check out some of the hitherto unknown systems, like those over there. Went off without a hitch. No fighting here, at least. Lots of plasteel. 7. How's this one called? Litoribum Maledicta. Litoribum Maledicta. Plasteel 7. Plasteel 2. Unexplored. A small planet gently wrapped in amber forest streets through the ruby-colored dawn. Basal Fundum cleared, the local governor gives the rogue trader a warm welcome. After several glasses of Damascene, the sweltering ruler asks if Dargonus II von Valancius would like to keep him company with the upcoming hunt. Yeah, sounds fun, accept the offer. After several hours of riding the local peculiar animals, you make camp in the middle of the golden forest. Basal Fundum cleared points out the sky. A flat disk rises over the horizon, constantly morphing its color and shape. The forest grows silent and empty. You can no longer hear the singing of birds or even the rustle of wind. The governor nods with satisfaction, and a few shapes step into the clearing. Their bodies are twisted by an unknown phenomenon, and you watch the freaks with astonishment as they begin to dance to the throaty crackling of their brethren, turning the bony growths and pulsating the flesh of their scaly hands towards the unnatural thing in the sky. What the hell is going on here? The gunner smiles coyly. You are about to see with your own eyes what is happening there. Okay. The dance seemed to continue forever. The unfortunate creatures howled, whined, and convulsed, able to tear their bleeding eyes from the celestial body. When the pavilion disk outshone even the light of the local star, the physical shells of the things that used to be men burst, raising beasts onto this plane that not even the most fluent and capable pen could describe. Basel Fondam Cleric excitedly explains that the creatures he saw are the children of the great king of distortion. It is he who is the true god and patron of these fertile grounds. Once every cycle his chariot shines its light upon the world and bestows transformations upon its most ardent followers. The rogue trader may become one of his heralds. That is fucking heresy. Execute the governor on the spot. The governor's head separates from his neck with a distinctive squelch. Black and brown blood seeps into the soil beneath his corpulent body and is immediately transformed into a writhing tangle of worms that burrow deep into the ground with unnatural speed. We return to the ship pondering what to do with the world and, more importantly, what to do with the King of Distortion. Well, I guess we destroy it, eh? So let's find a course there. The senior officers observe suspicious activity emanating from the twisted celestial body at the heart of the system. The chaplain advises to get ready for a potential encounter with spawn of the Arch Enemy, so it may be wise to reconsider unless you have holy relics, sacred wards, or blessed effigies of the Emperor. Aflame with the plethora of colors, the distorted celestial disk trembles slightly beyond the endless windows on the captain's bridge as the Dark ship approaches its center. An otherworldly voice, cold and enveloping, enters your mind. What could this puny wretch possibly offer a king? The officers on the deck look around, perplexed. Their eyes are full of terror and confusion. Many clutch their heads and let out long howls of pain. Some empty their stomachs. But most, pale and exhausted though they are, have joined the Lord Captain in resisting the entity's influence. Command the entity to release the minds of the Ember Worlders from its grip. Or do we ask first? Let's ask first. An endless flow of image fills your consciousness. You see horrifying scenes of millions of tortured souls. Their screams rend your mind. Their pain pierces you with 1,000 red-hot needles. King, ruler, the one who's obeyed. That's all you can make sense of, although you see much more. Command the entity to release the minds of the Ember Worlders from its grip. The king's mocking laughter rings in your ears, and a deep red trickle runs slowly from your nose and covers your lips, leaving an aftertaste of salt and metal. What do I need for that? Holy gifts. Let's just attack it then. How dare you disturb the king with trifles? The entity is furious, and you feel a gust of invisible wind blow 1,000 blades right through your ship. Officers are collapsing at your feet, choking, and hundreds of casualties are being reported from every deck. A resonant silence descends on the ship, and the red flash stuns you for what could be any length of time. If only I had some holy relics on my ship. Could have just prayed it away. Eh? Where the am I? I am down here. What the fuck? How did I land here? Okay, how do I get there fast? That's quite a journey. Archivist received a message from Achilles, Galenda, and Dargonus. He closely studied the data from the incursion on Vheabos VI, including the mention of the xenos leaders. He promised to direct the efforts of his aides to identify those enemies of humanity so the location can be determined. Master Galenda is also reporting the Dark Eldar getting ready for more attacks on new territory. Information from these aides continue to arrive, and Achilles will personally report to you the moment the target for the upcoming raid becomes clear. The Dark Eldar excel at catching their opponents off guard, and there will be little time to mount a response. According to Master Galenda, your personal participation in the defense would be the best strategy given the circumstances. I'm on my way. Stop the xenos raids on your holdings. I'm on my way. Lord Cap, this is Master Amson Reva. The crew is grumbling again, but they've a right to reason this time. Our unelected citizens have gone totally bonkers. The red robes, tech priests are blaming the anger of the machine spirits. Allegedly, this is how they profess their displeasure at the crew and not being worshipful. We have largely managed to destabilize the output of the augurs and aspects across the ship, but you should know there's something awfully sketchy about the machines these days. I can confirm, Lord Captain. The vessel's analytics systems were behaving correctly for a time. The cogitators could not produce statistical data and displayed meaningless numeric combinations instead. The augurs failed to correctly analyze matter and mistook solids for liquids and vice versa. Thanks to the tech priest's efforts, standard operation of the ship's mechanisms has been restored. I am still registering sporadic reports of similar malfunctions, but we should not be able to handle them. So far away. Let's make this safe as well. And this as well. We've received an astropathic message from Dargonus. The Calais reports a xenos raid against a merchant ship in the silence of Mer-Segrit. The coordinates of a hypothetical contact have been forwarded to the crew. If you wish to support your subjects and fight back against the xenos personally, you must hurry. It's unlikely that a merchant ship will be able to resist the enemies of humanity for long. Let's see, the sides of Mer-Segrit, that's down there. How long do I have time? Russian needs military support. That's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 drums. Let's make haste then. Only trouble. Destroyed ship. Didn't arrive in time. Oh, that's a shame. Maybe I should have just gone for like a shortcut.
Finally, some real action.
Night Destroyer. Wanna test something? So what if... Okay, those are also 4 jumps. We'll just make a direct route here. Costly, but maybe the reward for saving the ship outweighs that. Is that destroyed yet?
I stand ready to serve you and the Imperium, Lord Captain.
Oh yes, that... Ooh. Indeed, a mass conveyor. The ship looks pretty cool. I kinda like it. Almost looks cooler than my own. So what have we got? There they are. What to do? Night Destroyers. Torpedoes away.
Annihilate them!
Lance away.
This one's going down.
Good. first shot. Do I go for stronger shields already? I don't think I need that yet. They might even not go for me, they might go for the conveyor instead. Or even better for the cannon fodder frigate. Leave him alone.
An
Good.
opportunity to exploit.
Good. Not good. Nice. They actually managed to kill. That's excellent. Oh, and they are nice and clustered. Ah, crap. No, don't actually go into nah. Okay, let's see the torpedoes. Yeah, I can probably blow them up both. Like that. Perfect. Okay, let's come to a new heading, sharper turns. Protect that conveyor as well as possible. How much longer for this run round? Give me some extra range, please.
Fire right now!
All misses.
Leave their hull strewn across the stars! Bleed them!
All misses again. Oh well. Maybe they go for me and then I can save the conveyor instead. Yep, that doesn't look so bad. Ignore the conveyor, please. Yep, good. That weapon is nasty. So many shots. But this seems they're getting away at least. They build up their distance, so that's good. Better cooldown, give me a new heading. Now let's see. Not possible yet.
This one's going down.
What's better, the Akuta pattern? Let's see, 3 shots at 33 damage or 4 shots at 14? Okay, this one is better, much better. Can't do both, sadly. So I don't really see how I can do. Nah. Where it's positioned. Unless, wait. Do you have the extra range thing?
Set the course.
Maybe I can pull it off with some luck. No, no, didn't work with the angle. Okay.
Another salvo! Unleash our
this away.
vengeful salvo!
Shields recharging. And let's reinforce our most vulnerable sector, I say. So either front. Let's go with the front. Nice. They're too busy turning. Maybe I can get them with the torpedoes then. Yeah, the conveyor should be safe. No way they can catch that in time. And the torpedoes are actually close enough. It's not a perfect hit, but it should be enough to just get rid of those guys.
Burn in the fires of retribution.
Yep. There we go.
Onward!
No mercy for the enemies of humanity.
Still, they are quite nicely positioned, so I can't really let loose next turn. Can even ram this? I can. You can even upgrade the ram, but it's risky because it also deals damage to yourself. So I did it once, and I actually just tripled myself by doing that. So I try not to, at the moment at least. I think once I have some more upgrades, I might pull it off more often, but right now I
Alarm batteries!
go pretty much for artillery.
Leave the hull strewn across the
Proceed
star!
accordingly. Another victory for
Speaking
the
of which,
Von Valancius dynasty.
I like destroying Eldar. The message from Master Scalender, Lord Captain. This time he's not reporting yet another attack, but the alleged location of one of the xenos leaders. Achilles' aides have reported that said leader will be heading an attack on the paradise world Grantis. There's one catch. The blood belongs to Caligus Winterscale, another rogue trader. Master Scalender noted in his message that responding to a distress call is unlikely to be considered an incursion into somebody else's territory. The governor of Grantis will most likely send out a call for aid the moment the raid begins. And if your white ship happens to be nearby, no one will question your reasons for landing. Where the hell is Grantis? But let me show you. So here, I can upgrade the hull for more hit points, or the ram for more ram damage and damage reduction to myself. And where is it? Yeah, additional damage dealt with the ram. Damage reduction with the ram. You can even, like, I think there's even some upgrades for the ram you can do here. See if I can find it. Yeah, here, for example, improved ram. Double extra damage. So sooner or later I will do it, but at the moment I'm just busy with other stuff. Okay, where's Grantis? Down there. Answer the call for help. So I go, what way? There, 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 there. That's quite a distant thing. Where are you coming along? Lord Captain, disturbing the report has come from the quarters of Vheabos VI. The slave laborers have lost their minds. They forget how to use tools, they huddle together and continue to stare aimlessly into space, even under the lashes of the whips, ruining the mining deadlines. Some people get obsessed with using their nails to claw out the blasphemous symbols on the tools, on machines and even on their own bodies. The most mad have painted the walls in several mines from floor to ceiling with the symbols and then gone over the deep end into the tunnels. None of them could be found. The Warrens considered a performance to divert attention away from the escapees and an impending rebellion. What are those symbols being scratched up by the slaves? It is hard to give these drawings any sort of intelligible definition. Unnaturally round circles connected by lines. The lines interrupted by groups of dots. The patterns can sometimes follow some sort of logic and sometimes be unique. I can provide pics of them. After examining the pic, we realize that the symbols are connected through a strange logical sequence. Okay, what do my advisors have to say? Spotting an intriguing pattern in the drawing of the symbols left by the prisoners. Hypothesis. They have a practical purpose, requesting access to the mines and the right to investigate the specimen for the Adeptus Mechanicus. Disappearing prisoners? What is the point of running away from penal servitude if the entire world is a prison cell? No, Shireen. These Ashmegs have found some sort of smuggling tunnel network and are hiding there. And the drawings are the secret language, which they use to give orders to their fellow prisoners. I know some guys who can find such secret places and decipher those languages. If the slaves will continue to disappear for no reason, then unrest will soon follow. Whether out of fear of disappearing themselves or out of hope for the possibility of escape. To stifle this, we have to put pressure on the slaves' leaders. My experience suggests that such people can hold more sway than any warden. Okay, let's see. Omnisaya gives me expert cryptographer. Everyone gains 7 to logic. Peculiar trinket. If I follow Jai's advice. Start of the wearer's turn, they gain 2 times equipped armor deflection temporary wounds. When the wearer's wounds drop to 0, they fall prone and gain 10% of the maximum wounds as temporary wounds. The wearer becomes a priority target of adjacent enemies. While prone, if the wearer has no other allies with more than 7 wounds, then the allies die. On the wearer's next turn, they regain... Nah. Watch of Vheabos VI. The flagship gains 3 speed on the first round. I like the logic boost for everyone. Or Abelard, also not bad. And 3 speed on the first round is also not too bad. Let's go with Abelard here. Have the slave foreman stop this mess or else they're going to regret it. I have no pity for those who have been exiled to the penal world for atonement. They continue to create disorder all around themselves. Exhausted by sophisticated interrogations, the prisoner foremen have been ordered to exterminate anyone who shows any signs of insanity. The purge wiped out many workers, but the disappearances and strange phenomena have stopped. Okay, security is 0 now, so we need to push that higher somehow. But I gain a nice amount of plasteel here. So what projects have we got? Takes mechanisms. Gives me more efficiency at the cost of some chemicals. I've got plenty of those. The convicts will be of much greater use if they're kept from sleeping by employing a small augmentation function. Ah, there's security, warp guides. There's a rumor that there are several warp guides among the convicts, unsanctioned semblances of navigators. It would be worth it to hunt them down and press them into service. Holy servitude. Profit factor! And Drusian reputation. And... oh, it's a digi-weapon. A marvelous compact weapon in the form of a ring that allows the wearer to use melter scorching once per combat. Nice, a digi-weapon. Mid for security as the Emperor protects. But the Emperor still approves if you protect yourself and don't require his help. It blocks other projects. Extract a Metallica and Lair in the Void. Okay, this is a pirate thing again. Iron Eye Grenade. Profit factor, weapons. Into a secret den for the pirates of the no. Extracted Metallica. The master arsenal of the adaptation mechanic is deep in the mines at Vheabos VI, where thundering seismic cannons will tear through rock to free precious ores. Oh, I gain extractiums, finally. Can't build it anyway though. Ergonomics. Many complexes are getting crowded. Individual pods and tranquilizers for the convicts could solve the problem. All others gain 5 per mirth and 4% hit chance. Not bad. Blocks Envirodome though. Massive crystal flex domes whose filtration alters purify the water and air will fit far more workers. Complacent and security. And I will fear no poison. Carouse and toxic damage resistance. But let's go for the warp guides first, so we have some security on this world. Doesn't cost me anything at all. And then let's see about getting to Palladium Stellis. I wanted to explore more up there and see about that stupid King in the Void Sky thing that messed up my day. Bombing password was instant for everyone except the crew members on bridge duty. For the duration of the voyage they heard laughter. It seemed to come from outside, through the airtight seal of the ship's massive windows. Laughter went on and on. Probably like a harlequin just feeling funny. Unforeseen events. Forgotten Twins. Is there still something to do on the Forgotten Twins? Ravaged Void Station. Haven't I been here before? I mean, I have been here before, obviously, but... what of the station? No signal. Plundered Void Station. Oh, but I think I think I remember this. There was the pirate station, if I recall correctly. Or the smuggler station. Athletics.
A new challenge for me.
Yeah, I remember this room. And the fight, yeah. I can also level up. Can't keep playing that much longer anyway, because in like probably half an hour or so I should probably get on my way. But this one I will do certainly. Special ability. Last Volley. What does Last Volley make again? Oh yeah, zone of the battlefield and everyone shoots at everything that's in the zone. And one random ally make 2 attacks instead of 1. Multiple times per combat, once per turn. Okay. An ulti that's usable several times. Unless including the master delegation that have a weapon capable of burst fire, use burst fire instead of single shot. Area attacks. Let's go for burst fire here. She has burst fire weapons, so that fits. Wild Hunt, which I still think doesn't work at all, but Protocol Prey suffers a perception bonus penalty to armor. Well, she has quite good perception bonus. Ability bonus MP and restores 3 charges of hunt down the prey. Ability is not that great. Let's go with the perception bonus thing. She benefits from that quite nicely. Let's see. Whenever the bounty hunter attacks exactly one target with Wild Hunter's attack deals 300% damage. That seems quite fitting for him. As like a plasma sniper. Unyielding guard. Oh, the retaliation thing. Yep. And at the end of the next turn, the Vanguard cannot die. And even more damage reduction. Each attack made by the Vanguard makes them a priority target for the enemy hit. To the end of combat, all allies in the retreat areas and the Vanguard suffer less damage. That could be quite nice. Vanguard gets Fellowship bonus momentum. I kind of like this one. All enemies in the 3-star radius on the Vanguard suffer Vanguard toughness bonus away by 2, so 4. 4 less damage, so long as he's just standing there. Yep. That seems quite fitting for the tank. So this is the extra attack for 0 cost. The first time every combat that the Archmeditin reaches 0 wounds, the Archmeditin restores 20% of the maximum wounds I lose. No, she's not supposed to drop in the first place. Every attack grants a stacking 2% bonus to critical hit chance. Until the end of combat, the Archmeditin's attacks don't spend all MP. Additional each attack grants a 5% stacking bonus to dodge for 1 round. The Archmeditin can use both the heroic act of the Archmeditin archetype and the heroic act of the warrior or soldier archetype in a single combat. That's quite powerful. Let me check something again. So this gives her extra attacks. It reloads, but there was also this talent she had. Which one was it? I think it was Firearm Mastery. Yep, she gets more rate of fire. If she does that. If she uses that, so that could be quite good. She can get the extra attack and get the other heroic action which buffs her rate of fire for the rest of the combat. Now this patch, 50% more damage and 20% of the maximum of the missing wounds damage again. At the end of combat, the target of this patch loses half of its current armor deflection. This patch deals additional damage equal to 45% of the target's missing wounds instead of 25. Pretty straightforward. To the end of combat, whenever the assassin hits an opening, they gain temporary wounds. Okay, this... Look at that, what a wall of text. If the dispatch kills the target, all enemies in a 3-cell radius around the target gain 2 stacks of the disturbed effect and must pass a negative resistance check and become staggered for 1 round. Often they are isolated from the rest, so like 3-cell radius, that's often not given, so kind of like this, 45% of the missing wounds. She also has the last volley thing. Can be used multiple times per combat, once per turn. Which one is Orchestrated Firestorm again? Isn't that last volley? Wait. Oh, it's a desperate measure. Ah, okay. Alright, man. As I said, I will be ending it soon myself anyway, so you're not going to miss that much more. But thanks for being here, man. It's always nice to have you. And I wish you a good night and a good start to your Sunday. So, bye for now. And thanks for being here. Let's go for multiple uses of that. Take and hold. Allies in the area also gain dodge parent armor. Weapons capabilities can increase. Maximum of the action points granted is increased to 5. Well, I've never been able to use it properly anyway, so...
Nuclear launch detected.
Heresy surprise inspection. I hope I will pass, but I'm pretty confident. I have no xenos on my team. I've killed a lot of Dark Eldar today, so I think I've done good by the Emperor. Alright, man, see you. Thanks again. So weapon skill increase could be good. I mean, they're all, like, sound pretty decent, but... I got a second one later too. Dodge ignorance sounds pretty good. Let's go for that. It's all explored already. Have I been here before? Valancius Stillness. Oh yeah, I have. Actually. Huh. And another jungle world. But yeah, I think I'll do that next time, because this is probably going to take a little while. Or at least it might. So let's do a save here. Still, quite a fun round so far. Got some good exploring done. Got a new colony world. Only really downside is that weird king in the sky thing kinda handed my ass to me, but maybe I can get my revenge later. So I will now head out in a little bit and meet up with some friends. Perhaps I'll throw in a spontaneous stream tomorrow. I'll just decide that when the day comes. But thank you all for being here tonight. Always nice to have you around, and I just hope to see you all soon. So have a good Saturday night and evening and stuff like that, everyone. And bye for now.